history, like the back of it, someone says that this is, what, didn't it say somewhere, it's the answer to Harry Potter? The women's answer to Harry Potter?
Yeah, I kind of fell off my chair when that happened.
Really?
Yes, it was very, very
Why
hard.
did there need to be an answer to Harry Potter?
Well, I was writing and I wasn't thinking about it being the answer to Harry Potter at all. I think what the amazing artist meant when she was talking about it, actually, I've actually been asked that a couple of times. The first one I was like, but I've had a chance to think about it. And what's cool about this journey is that it is based on an ancient myth, an ancient Sumerian myth about the power of a young girl. So I'm retelling a story that we've actually had in our psyche as human beings for millennia. But it's one that we've kind of forgotten and haven't known about. It's not one that's readily passed around, much like the story of Hypatia and what she did at the Alexandrian Library. So this is actually a story from a female point of view. Hermione is the lead character in these books. And I also think that there's a piece of it, because it's a very American story that takes place in New York City. But there's an element to it where instead of Hogwarts and being British, and then there's an international sort of coalition of all these schools training people, my book actually has ancient libraries who are hidden societies that are secretly have taken the Library of Alexandria and saved it from ruin, and have all of these ancient stories and ancient treasures that they are hoarding and are not that interested in giving up their power and giving it back to humanity. And one of the choices that the heroine the heroine character in these books has to make is will it be good for us to have access to those things? What does it do that's positive, what's negative? And she's ultimately going to have to make the choice.
Access to what things?
Access to the treasures of antiquities, the ancient works, mythology, stories that have been lost to time.
So why would it not be?
Well, for the same reason that we lose things.
Okay.
So, so hopefully that's, I also hope that it's as entertaining and kind of as enlightening as Harry Potter was, and that world building hopefully somewhere kind of came close to that, but it's American history, and all of us are kind of made up of immigrants from someplace, so these libraries hold pieces of each one of us and each one of the cultures and families and our great-great-great-grandparents or great-grandparents or parents who came here. And I think in addition to that, this book has a very diverse cast of characters. So for example, the love interest is a young Hispanic boy. The lead character, Anna, the heroine, is mixed like me, shockingly. So there's people from different backgrounds, different ages, different orientations, all kind of threaded throughout this story. So one of the cool things is when I go to schools, kids are like, oh my God, like she looks like me. People in the book look like my classroom. There's somebody from Asian, Indian, African American, they look like we look. So maybe that's some reason, I hope.
Cool. Yeah, more diverse and just a different, American. I like it.
Our mythology,
American.
based on the other mythologies we have collected, sort of smeared together, retold, repackaged, and re-explained.